Hi everybody, I am Anjindra. This is what to play next. We're trucking through Ultima VII. So who's excited? Me, I am. I love everything about this game. I plan on following it all the way through Serpenal. I find way too much entertaining about it. Everything from the fact that a floating voice talks to me, and apparently people decide that that's a good idea to follow his instructions, to the fact that you have to play 9-man s'mores in order to beat him, which is very ironic given that we are in from once it's sprang. Its mythical counterpart anyways, up to and including runic, so extraordinarily well researched, psychologically interesting. It's a great mix of sci-fi and fantasy. You know what, Guardian? I don't have the time of day for you. These guys have all heard it. They know that you're the enemy, so we're just gonna journey ahead. Let's journey onward. Let's journey onward, friend. If I can remember what it was that I was doing. What was it? I lost some ground because I had gone to Helm. Then I died. So I resurrected, got a whole bunch of booty, and I have a ship hanging around here somewhere that I'm now going to find. I think I parked this away. I hope I don't run into harpies again. That would make me sad, but... And immediately run into harpies. Well, I had to pass the shrine, so... It might be up the coast, which is unfortunate. If you could stop falling down, we would all really appreciate that. So... If they park it up the mountain, sometimes you can't loot the body, which is interesting, but unfortunate. I really am a Scrooge McDuck. I will tend to fight people for 3 coins. That's who I am. Deal with it. I don't see anybody else complaining. So, oh, that always makes me sad. We, obviously did not leave them. Oh, if I go back, they're gonna... Did she get back up? Okay, I was gonna say, if I go back, they're gonna, regen. It's a spawn point for them, so we'll just see if we can heal Julia. She's kind of beat up. My wounds have been healed. That easy. And see if my boat's down this way. Is it bad that I can't remember? Probably. I can't remember where I parked my car ever either. You can hop up there, honey. So, not particularly shocking, just annoying. We found a baby, so now Thug Baby's along for the ride. We named him Rando. So he's Rando the Adventurer. We're teaching him how to adventure. So I feel like we're doing an excellent job parenting. We bring him into battle with us, we show him the ways. All the important stuff, when to run, when to fight. Who's got loot. Really, Spark? You're not hungry? You're a growing boy. How about you? No thank thee. I could really hit up the mint, and I probably should. A shocking amount of coins. So... let's see. Britannia's a little bit out of the way, though, so... I guess we'll keep on trucking. It's too bad we don't have Dupre. I think he does come with a chainmail off though, so my boat must be up this coast. I love those little gremlins. I don't know why I'm convinced they turn into desserts. They do not. They turn into victuals of some sort, but not desserts. I'm convinced any second now that they're gonna drop something hot though, like a piece of cake. So we are southwest of Trinsic, if you're a nutter for their maps. Kind of sailing around here. Helm is technically west of here, as they did finally settle on the Earth being round. Is this? Oh, hi Julia. Sorry. If you ditch Julia in this one, she doesn't take you back. So, kind of found that intriguing. I think this is Helm. I think I did this last time. Yeah, okay, so there's Helm. Now there's a mini quest here where I can save an innkeeper, but mostly I was checking on Elizabeth and Abraham. So last time I pretty much just went through and bounced. I could also use training, and they certainly have them. Oh, I think it's dinner time. That's unfortunate. Oh, Helm has its own theme music. I hadn't noticed that. The previously charming grinding of the wheels of time and whatnot, which is that chirping noise, comes through a little bit less well, so I tend not to blast the music, so I guess we'll get a full night's sleep. I suppose I should have rolled my bedroll out. Just hop into bed with the mayor. Every once in a while, the fact that I really am an old school D&D shows through because I just don't even notice. Whoops, you know, like that'd be a faux pas in real life. My name is Joseph. What's your job, Joseph? You're the mayor of Elm. Neat. Town is in a rough place. Perhaps you've seen our local sport. It's dueling. Those of you who have watched previous videos have actually read all of this, so I'm not going to read through the whole thing. They're wagering on people are, of course, dying, so he's a little bit against it, you know. Elizabeth and Abraham, I must have already been through here. I think I have to ask about them again back in Britain. So let's see if we can head up some trainers. You know what, let's go to the inn first, and then we'll see if we can head up some trainers. Maybe we can finish at least part of that mini quest. See if we can get it done. Not that it's a problem to leave it open-ended. You know, like I said, they don't make you feel anywhere near as guilty about it as some of the other... Like, some people have side quest anxiety from the way that games have scarred them, but this one isn't so bad. Armory. I don't really think I need much in the way of arms. Can I offload my stuff here? I think I checked last time. Somebody had told me that you can sell things here, and I've yet to find someone to sell them to. I vaguely recall asking this guy if I could sell to him and getting a solid no. I am just looking for the inn here, so I get the feeling I'm wandering around the wrong part of town. This looks like where the fighters hang out. This looks like the town hall. And the mayor's kicking around the trainers for some reason. Who knows? Maybe she's a good-looking chick. Why judge? Not my job if he has a sweetheart. Alright, let's see. Well, I mean, it was my job in Pause, but some of the side quests are really cute. So that looks like a house. That looks like a house. Not being quite as thorough as I was. Again, like I said, they don't really care if you trespass in this game. Obviously, you would get slain in real life. Let's see. The bank. And wheel? Is that correct? It doesn't. Bunk and wheel. That also doesn't make sense. The bunk and... That's an... Oh, right? Am I reading this wrong? Does anyone else read Runic besides me? B, U, N, K, bunk. The bunk and... I get to here, and I'm lost. That's E-E-L. I thought that was W-H. Bunk and wheel. That'd be different. I'll have to check my runic. Let's see here. What am I wondering I should appear? Oh, it's a barmaid. Are you still here? She asks Dupre. I'm not finished making my assessment of the fine drinking establishment. That working for Brahmer's Britannia travel guide. Oh my dear. This research is strictly for my own digestion. It's Daphne. What up, Daphne? Workhorse in residence, the bunk and stool. It's an ST. Duh, those are O's. Well, our resident princess flirts with the customers. I do all the cooking, cleaning, and serving. Sounds like a rough life there. Ever since the owner Sprellic got himself into trouble with the library's scars, there has been no one else to run the place. Oh, my aching back. Ophelia is resident princess. Well, what is up with Ophelia? But first, the bunk and stool, because apparently that's what that reads. Fighters and ruffians come to drink in Helm. An easy job keeping such a lot happy with the drinking, dueling, and gambling. Who's Sprellic? Fool was caught stealing the honor flag from the Waller Library's scars. Now the 3 students who challenged him will kill him on the dueling field. 'Tis a tragedy. Library scars. It's where the fighting club it's a fighting club in Helm, which see that would be aspirated in any Gaelic or Proto-Gaelic language. It does tend to stand for that in English. I'm assuming it's Helm. Other choices include Yellum or Jahlom, which I'm probably butchering. Yellum is typically GH, so it's gotta be Hellum. Correct me if I'm wrong, feel free to comment, put stuff in the comments. I'm fascinated by languages. Lord of the Rings kind of put me onto it. He created an entire world because he wanted to create the Elvish language. Perhaps the toughest fighters in all Britannia. Huge aside there. Sprellic has never fought better before in his life. Well, that's unfortunate. Ophelia this, Ophelia that. It's all I ever hear all bloody day. If I just want to talk about her, talk to someone else. Don't hate me just because I'm beautiful, Daphne. She really is beautiful. It's not the only reason I hate the Ophelia. Oh yes, I remember now. They'll just hate me because I'm beautiful and thou art not. Oh, okay. Well, at least she's a B-word. Thank thee so much, milady, for bringing up my favorite subject. Gambling. Taking bets on the duels. Dost thou wish to bet? Sprellic will lose to any of the 3 other duelists. No. They'll like to bet in favor of Sprellic and may see Ophelia, or they will be throwing their money away. Alright, so we can buy food here, duh. It's good to speak with thee again, the wolf. Okay, hold on, wait. Is Barmeat sitting down? Pretty woman gives you a friendly grin, then coyly turns her eyes away from you. My name is Ophelia. I got that far. I'm a barmaid. I do most of the work here at the Bunk and Stool. No one knows old Sprellic better than myself, although he does not look it. He may be the deadliest fighting master in all of Britannia. Okay then. Ever since Sprellic the owner was challenged to the duels by the other 3 students of the Library of Scars, he's been busy preparing himself. I've been running the place all by myself, although Daphne has been helping me, I suppose. Said that many strange things happen at this bar. Of late, in addition to being the inn and pub where thou mayest find food and drink, it's become a betting parlor. Pretty rough place to work, but must confess I find myself attracted to the type of men that live here. You would, sweetheart. After he defeats the fighters' Library of Scars, he may open his own school teaching his own unique style of fighting. Alright, let's hear it. Surely thou hast heard of our famous school for fighters by now. What kind of world traveler art thou? Don't answer. 'Twas a rhetorical question. Honestly, I can't imagine why you'd be interested in her. I heard that, Ophelia, thou art a spiteful wench. Now, Daphne, temper, temper. We don't want to scare off the patrons with a poor disposition in addition to a poor face. Which, in case thou hast not noticed, is a rough town. You see all types of odd characters in this place. She looks you over carefully. Taking wagers on Sprellic's duels, would thou like to place a bet? They'll like to bet against Sprellic. Thou mayest see Daphne, but I warn thee that will be throwing their money away. It will be a great fighting school. Already fighting men and women are coming to Helm to become Sprellic students. You how long to know the secret that I can tell thee right now? Okay. Feel emotions, you close at her. She whispers to you, Sprellic can call upon the Avatar to come and be his champion. She nods solemnly. After he defeats the Fighter's Library of Scars, he may open his own school. That's not, we don't know. We don't want people calling me to fight for them. We don't want to school in that. See the familiar face of your good friend Dupre. Somewhat older, he seems full of his usual casual good sense of humor. Alright. Drinking, study. Come on, join up with me, bro. This is what we came here to do, that and to find Sprellic. So, I guess we gotta raid the houses after all. Clearly he's in one of them. Come on, Sprellic. Come here, Sprellic! Sprellic! Come here. Gotta talk, bro. What's going on? We got a side quest. To a seasoned adventurer such as I, 'tis an obvious thing. Where'd you go? There you are. See a scrawny and timid-looking man whose eyes something or other fearfully. Oh my, he cries, 'tis really the Avatar this time. Please do not hurt me, Avatar. I mean this time. It's a long story, I'll probably be dead before I can finish it. Sincerely doubt it's that long. My tale is a strange one. May disturb and puzzle thee, art thou certain thou wouldst like to hear it? I did already ask. It's all started the previous evening. I'd given Ophelia and Daphne the evening off. A stranger had come to mine inn, a very odd stranger. He claimed you was the Avatar. I believed him, which shows thee how gullible I am. If I had a nickel, yo. His eccentricity seemed to be surpassed only by his wealth. He booked both rooms of the inn so that he could try each bed and decide for himself which one was most comfortable. As for food, he was voracious. He's a member of the fellowship, too. Fear the stranger was not who he claimed to be at all. I was the victim of a great and terrible deception that was perpetrated upon me. There must be simple people in town. Stranger ordered one of every kind of food and drink on the menu. So if he ever wanted anything, it would be right there to eat. I was cooking for hours. Then it got worse. He went to bed. After he went to bed, he complained he was too cold. I brought him more and more blankets, but it was enough. Finally, he had every blanket in the inn. He was still cold. Desperation, I ran down the street. It's the middle of the night. All the shops were closed. The only thing I could find was some sort of old tapestry hanging on a wall, so I took it down. Next thing I remember was an angry woman chasing after me. For some reason, she wanted to kill me. I managed to get away from her and get back to the inn and cover the stranger with the tapestry. Finally fell asleep. I also fell asleep, but only I slept late. When I woke, the guest was gone. He'd not paid his bill, taken all the blankets, even the tapestry. Before I could go look for him, I had a visitor. It was a woman that had chased me the night before. Her name was Syria. She said I'd stolen the honor flag from the wall of the Library of Scars. She also challenged me to a duel to the death unless I give it back. She's much bigger than I. When I tried to explain I could not give it back, she hit me, and it hurt a lot. Later that day, I ran into a man named Vokes. He's the fighter at the Library of Scars. He asked me to return the honor flag, and when I tried to tell him I could not, he hit me. Then he challenged me to a duel to the death to be fought right after my duel with Syria. After Vokes left, I encountered a man named Timons. He asked me to return the honor flag to the Library of Scars. Told him he could not. He also challenged me to a duel to the death. Told him I was busy, but he scheduled the challenge right after my duel with Vokes. Timons, Vokes, and Syria are the three toughest fighters in Helm. Can I hope to survive against one of them, let alone all three? The mysterious guest and the honor flag are nowhere to be found, even though my barmaids are taking bets on the manner of my demise. My only hope for survival is to find a champion who could stand up to the fiercest fighters in Ellum. Would that be my champion avatar? No, you can buy it. Well, I had no choice but to ask. She's not as bad as she might appear to be. Don't doubt that the woman has a temper. I'm sure she's quite nice once thou hast gotten the chance to know her. If not for these sad circumstances, we might have gotten a chance to know each other better. Sincerely doubt that. Vokes is a fearless warrior who cherishes any opportunity for combat. Beware of him. And Timons has come to Helm only recently. I can tell thee nothing more of him. Say this is Lady Syria. She's quite beautiful when she's angry. At least visions of her that swam through my head after she hit me were quite beautiful. Tragically, I awoke. As I have said, I was rooked by a professional, a master criminal, no doubt. One who is still at large. Actually, I had seen this angry woman before. She would enter my establishment upon occasion. Unfortunately, this was our first formal acquaintance. Actually, as I recall being out in the night air, it was quite tolerable evening. Alas, I was oblivious to little else but the prospect of earning a goodly sum in the service of the stranger. Woe is me. Of course, most of the food he left was uneaten. I had to give it away once it started as well. See, that's interesting. He didn't take the food. Good day today. Well, let's go get the, it's the flag, man. Flag. This poor bloke. It's the flag. Man. The flag. So, now we know what we're doing. We can go get the flag. I'm not dueling for him. This is not happening. I'm not going to kill innocent people because he was an idiot and stole something. Got rolled. Collected plays. We've got Gone with the Wisp. This novel, purportedly written by a young gypsy woman, depicts the golden days of Britannia, filled with short anecdotes Michelino claims came from her people. The piece is quite amusing. From Margareta. Winning Number. Herein is the sequel to the 5 Stages of Lawn Care. Novel which focuses on the same 2 minutes set 10 years after the former work. The Trio, compiled from music of 3 master bars, its full volume contains a collection of songs, variety of stringed and percussion instruments. Quite well read. That's on Weaving. Complete history of the lute by Iolo, my friend. Provisioner's Guide. Ringworld by Larry Niven. You know Larry Niven wrote Ringworld. No Way to Jump. Tren. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Not surprisingly. Okay, so we're looking for a thief. Thief. Can't have this, right? We'll just scout around a little bit before we ask. I feel confident that I can, find someone if they just ran off. If they headed off the island, we might be in trouble. There's a cow, randomly. That's fine. Hey, can you tell me how to steer? I'll try to keep further jokes to myself. Yucca plants are those then? Ooh, flying monkeys. Hey, what's the deal with the wine? Anybody? Nothing, huh? It's not blocked. Being difficult. Spark, you seem to be missing some equipment. Oh, maybe not. I'm so used to seeing him with arrows. Alright, well then. Come on. Come on now. Am I jammed up on something? What's up with this? What happened to my cursor? Oh, I like literally can't move. I'm not seeing this. Am I paralyzed? I don't feel paralyzed. I can't move, but, you know. Aside from that. No dead bodies for you. Okay, well, no worries. We'll just reload here. So, off we go again. Into the great wild yonder. A cave! Well, this can only be good. I think this is where we died last time, so stay tuned. What is all this? A triple crossbow. Can go through bolts 3 times as fast. That obviously goes to Iolo. Except that it's too heavy for him to carry. Pray you look like a great workhorse. Why don't you carry that? I wonder what he has for armor. Hopefully it's not crap. We're fairly well equipped. Is this the whole thing? I feel like there's more to this. Walk through walls, anything. There's got to be something going on here. It's a cave. It's right by where a mystery is. We have nothing for me. No. Alright, well, that wasn't the brightest place to put your possessions, friend, whoever did that. I know the rules of the dungeon crawl. Your name's not on it, it's mine. Infinitely looser than the rules of food in the fridge at work. Which are quite strict. For obvious reasons. Wandering around the island. Come on, friend. We know that somewhere in the bowels of these mountains lie the tapestry that will save poor Sprellic. Oh, there's more of them. I'm not shocked. Remotely. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? That happened. We're not gonna get upset about that. I really like to do this one tunnel at a time and did not, but that's okay. So we're gonna stay to the left. What are you? Alright, come on. Let's get some duds on you. What do we got? Swamp boots. You're fighting with gold nuggets. This is not an approved method. Although I applaud your, you know, ingenuity. Just taking them down. Beating them with gold. Go for it. You know, why not? A Reaper. Sure, we'll fight a Reaper. Why not? Nothing on him. What's this? It's a body. It's a body of water. I'm hilarious. It's actually hard to be as funny as me. Let's see. So we're off again. I'm gonna have to save quite a bit. We'll just put that as thunder ducats. It's gonna be a minute before I find this flag. Oh wow, okay, so we're just going off. We're going off this way, huh? I feel like he needs the bigger sword more than he needs protection. It's just kind of my personal opinion on the matter. It's more him. Alright. One of these, one of those, one of these. A ring. I like to save all my magical. I go in armed for bear when I'm up against a boss that, like, kinda is kicking my butt, so. I feel like there's 2 corpses here. Maybe I'm seeing things. Oh, that's one extraordinarily large corpse. Okay, well, you know. That is what it is. Things being what they are. Should I have gone up that ways? Maybe. I'm definitely spreading out my adventure in here. What are we fighting? Can I know? Is it invisible? Is it a ghost? What's going on? Oh. Okay, so that's a fountain of light. Which makes sense. What's that? a mouse. We're concerned about a mouse. Rando boulder in the middle. Large pointy teeth. If you could, you know, with me here, that would be awesome. Oh, are we all gonna die? I don't want to. And there's another entrance. I could totally have skipped all of this. Hello! I'm looking for tapestry. Maybe you've seen it. Oh, I know, friend, I know. Do I have cure? Let's take a look. Oh, it's about Blackrock. Cure. Oh, I do. Look at that. Great spell. Terrible band. I, of course, probably have to wander back through the noxious clouds, but, you know, things being what they are. Oh, spell components. Thank you much. Certainly use those. I'm surprised to find them in the Island of Fighters, but who knows? Maybe they need copious amounts of that to get them through the day. Alrighty. More corals. You pray you're the one who's carrying corals, correct? Tons of torches. I mean, I don't really use them, but I suppose since I have a new character, we might as well load down. You all know how it is. Wind up ditching most of the stuff anyways. Maybe I can chuck it in the hold of my boat. You know, just cause. I can probably walk around. Oh, don't walk in the fire. Yeah, I can probably walk around that. Oh look, it's the moon gate. It hadn't occurred to me that there also might be, he might be out in the open. Figured he would probably be in the caves, but who knows. Let's not make assumptions here. I don't know why I'm assuming he didn't leave the island. I mean, what is that plant? Can I do anything with it? So you used to Savage Empire. You harvest flax like it's okay. We're back around to that. Moongates made me sad. I mean, they're not exactly a sacred place, but they were so magical and such a great part of this. It's kind of jungly in here. So, oh, this is where I got stuck last time. Can I just avoid you? Am I able to do that? Is this an option for me? I already know there's nothing going on here. Maybe if I just head in the opposite direction. I'd like to state for the record that I'm not running away. I'm avoiding a bug from the programmer. It's different. I think I already explored here. I think this is a jetty, a promontory. I think neither one of those words is correct and I don't care. Alright, rando boulder. When we get back around to the cave. Other cave, which leads to nowhere. Oh, does it? Oh, wow, that is quite a lot of fighters. Okay, you know what? In the interest of being strangely circular, let's save here. And see if we can take these guys this time. We've got Dupre. We're not too badly beat up. Hopefully we just take them down. More of them. Okay, this could be unfortunate. I mean, they're greatly outnumbered, but I mean, we're talking about greatly outnumbered. Let's do a head count, nose count, everyone. Nose, oh, I'm passed out. I suppose we're waiting for me to get up. Yeah. We'll give it a minute. This is actually, I don't want to backtrack now because I don't want to lose my spot, and I also kind of don't want to save just yet. I feel like this could be a spawn point. We'll just drag all the loot over here. I don't think we'll so much as carry any of it, but that's okay. So, some gold. Kind of maxed out for armor, I'm fairly sure. How about you? Gloves, boots, cloth. Kinda can't ask for more than that, technically. Crossbow. Gold. Shemina, I feel like too heavy. All you people do is complain. Just putting that out there. Just putting it out there. Just saying, you work a little bit harder. Do we have everyone? I feel like I'm missing Spark. Nope, Spark is right there. I don't want to save again. I want to do this twice. Oh, hold on. Let's do LB's boat. Okay, because we were back on track to Minak before. So. Nothing about anything in here. Another triple crossbow. It's an interesting weapon, but... That's the whole thing? I feel strangely let down. I got so badly beaten last time. All over and just like a stakeout, you know? Like a rando cave. And it's shaped just like the last one. What is up with these people and their little... It's that hideaway. It didn't have people in it before? How strange. This can only go well. I'm gonna get my butt handed to me. Let's go back into the other cave and see if something's up the other alley. I'm not going to be satisfied until I've explored this cave complex and ascertained that there is no banner for the Hall of Scars in it. This guy's brilliance is blowing me away here. He is technically supposed to be, you know, the innocent that you're gonna defend. Some of these innocents and these side quests and the things that they do are beyond me. Really? Not that they should die for it, but like... Tell you what. Okay, so that's... No, it's an empty corpse. Can corpses be empty? Is that an option for them? Try going this way. Didn't get hit too bad. I don't think it got anybody. Already been that way. We just fought some carrots. I'm alright with that. Green cheese. What could be better to find? Nothing. Did I already loot this guy? Obviously not. I always grab the food. It's nice to have predictable things about yourself. And just definitively say whether or not you've been somewhere. Or that you would do something. Just a dagger. Did I already loot you? Is there something else that way? There might be. Oh, of course you... Oh, it's a wizard! Sweet! I'm definitely saving before this. Sorry, I'm stoked to actually be fighting like a real enemy. Most of them are you like hack and slash, but he's gonna do some cool stuff. Did he summon Gremlin? Is this an option? I think it's technically a food golem, so... There was it? I feel like bad odds on this not being trapped, but we'll check it out. Nothing, huh? Okay. Well, we certainly haven't been this way. Did he blow a hole in there and now there's... Or is that a spawn point for golems? I'm so confused right now. They just keep popping up. Alright. Let's get our P's and Q's aligned here. Julia once again needs healing. Nobody can carry any food. How about eating the food? Any healing properties there? Just wishful thinking. How long until you can heal again? Yes. Can you heal Julia? Oh wait, where's Spark? Hold on, check for the kid first. Because if I have to resurrect him, then, you know, kind of more important. Spark! Where are you, Spark? My short Spark. No, he's still here. Okay. Talk to Julia. Or Jana. I'm, like, spacing out here. The wizard was such an easy kill. Dude, heal Julia again. Thank you. I feel like I should go up the other way, but I'm not redoing this, so... Cool stuff! What is this? There's a crystal ball? I don't want to just start a fight if they'll let me pass.
Go away!
Dude! Food golems, skeletons, there's gotta be something here. What is all this? I want the crystal ball. Dude, it dropped me a cake! Total win. Like all the win. Nothing here? At all? What happens when I click on the girls? Can I take the ball? I can't take the crystal.
Go away.
It doesn't let me do anything. I can't take it either? What is that even? I'm so fascinated and amused. You want some food, Spark? Yeah, you seem like. I mean, why yell at me when there's nothing that I can do? Is there a hidden wall? Like, there should be a secret here. No one else thinks there should be a secret here. I'm distraught. I'm actually good on rations, but thank you for showing up for me to slay you. Sincerely appreciate it. What is the blue thing? Hold on. What is that? Silver leaf. Cool. I've been wondering about it. Stick of butter. Why not? I feel like there's way more urgency in this music than the situation warrants. I mean to be rude. Okay, so that's not going anywhere. We hit a roundabout. The poison gas one doesn't go anywhere. That leads out. That's... Ooh, is that a beholder? What is that? Oh, okay. We should probably take care of these little guys. Way too entertained by this. I will regret that. I'm not feeling that they will, but... You know, whatever makes you feel better, Shamino, about your masculinity. Alright, we're leading the charge. Let's take it out. What is it? Where'd it go? I thought this... Wasn't there a beholder here like 3 seconds ago? Anybody else see this? We just keep winning. I'm like running around here just winning. Oh, why would we do this? Oh god, I'm an idiot. Okie dokie dealio, I'm an idiot. There's a ghost in the walls, and we've already explored here. Of course we have. Well, I don't know what to do about this then. Nobody died. There's certainly nothing in there. I wasted one too many cure spells. Now I'm aggravated. I mean, not that that's not the most common ailment. Needs to be cured. Just wish they had some penicillin. Seriously. Catch up. Alright, I'm gonna have to ask around more then. Because that is different. So clearly the thief is not on the island any longer. Maybe I can track him down. There's gotta be somewhere. Maybe it's one of the villagers. Maybe one of them made off with it. That would be useful. And also on the island. You know, just coincidentally. Not that I'm hoping for anything in particular. There's a pattern to this. Wow, whole thing. Ooh, what's this down here? A fence is good. Oh, rogues! Oh no, pirates. You know, you got off 7 knives by the time I hit fight. I don't have a problem with that on principle, but I just find it unlikely. Just for the record. Can you carry anything at all? Anything at all? Alright. Very tasty. We'll just eat your rations, friend. How about that? Alright. What do we got here? Is that the tapestry? Did I find it? Must we do this? What? I'm looting. Seriously? You have a problem with me looting? Since when? The man clearly attacked me. No thank thee. The attitude I get. Seriously. Blown away. These are all powder kegs. We've got bits and bobs from a ship. What's this? Ship rails. Nothing. How strange. I thought for sure. Oh my goodness. What is all of this? Oh, empty. Got a ring. That just made me invisible. Hold on, let me take that off. Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph, I hate wasting stuff like this. Here, have a ring, friend. Thank you. Oh, you gave him the other Liberty chip and ring. Okay. Spark. We gotta burn through lockpicks. I'm feeling horribly impatient here. Good. Rum! I mean, you know, I get it, but just don't get it. Seriously, rum? Am I gonna have to whale you open too? And tons of fish. Well, while I appreciate the victuals, like, looking for tapestry and getting fish is a little bit like... I don't even have a metaphor for that. I think it's a little bit of a stretch to even make a joke. But, you know, it's not going to stop me from taking it all. Just, you know, that I don't have a joke for it. Alright, so we've explored from one end of the island to the other. Tapestry is not on the island. I have, I think, 3 days, maybe, before this guy gets capped. Don't exactly know how to help him. Was this the entrance? I feel like it was. Yeah, there's the bats. It's the bat cave. Make myself laugh. It's really important. So back into town, I guess, and then ask around. I could maybe ask at the Library of Scars. See if anyone in town knows anything about this mysterious man. I hope I don't get bad lightning. That would be unfortunate. Okay, how am I wandering in circles here? Where is the town? How did I lose a whole town? How did I do this? Am I heading in the wrong direction? You're probably all laughing. I hate it when I get turned around like this. It's probably to the north then. Flipping Moongate again. What am I doing with these mountains that is so wrong? Where is the town? There's the mountains. So bad when I was looking for the maple. Took me like forever and a day. Oh, there's the cow. Okay, hold on. I like using motel things as landmarks. Probably why I'm lost. Maybe, oh, the town's in the middle. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, world's smartest person here. Who are you? Battle-scarred old soldier. Name. Clifton. Job. Master at the armory. I can buy and not sell. You relate Sprellic's story to the old man who listens intently. It sounds to me like the work of Sullivan the trickster. He's a legendary thief and swindler who's never once been caught. Indeed, few even believe he exists. Should not be able to dissuade the duelists with a tale like that. The only thing that can dissuade them from running Kilbore's Sprellic is the return of the honor flag. It must have been taken away by Sullivan, but the duelists did not know that. If we had a duplicate of the honor flag, we could give them that instead. And my dad was fairly handy at stitching wounds. Maybe I can make a duplicate. Deception only has to work long enough for them to formally call off the duel. Even if they notice it's not their true honor flag, they would never admit it. To do so would make them look foolish. They'd rather simply challenge anyone who might say it's not their honor flag to get another duel. Let's deal with one duel at a time here. I stitched so many of my comrades back together after all the battles I fought in. I'm retired, so it's sort of become my hobby. He looks at you with little embarrassment. There's nothing wrong with that. My friend's dad was a tailor. Dost thou want me to make an honor flag that can be given to the Library of Scars so the duels can be stopped? Sure. Be sure to come pick it up for me before Sprellic goes to the dueling area. Best get busy if I'm to be finished in time, please return to my shop in a few hours. Well, you're not at your shop, but okay. Let's see. I don't really think there's anything else going on. Ophelia's a hoe. I can maybe find someone to train me. Not really any complaints or anything like that. I can make her friend happy. Especially not by calling her friend, most likely. Okay, so that was easy enough. Maybe I'll find this fellow with the real, actual dueling flag somewhere along the way. Seems to be a legendary thief. That's worth looking up, so. Oh, that must be his shop. And then, what did I want? I wanted to train while I was here, which I more than likely can't do. Because everybody is in bed. Oh, let's sleep for the full 8. I think they kick you out if it's their bed. Maybe not. Maybe she just chose the couch. Who knows? Can I train? I must eat now. Wow. Job. Train fighters. Excellent. Potential. I have potential. Pick me. Demonstration. 40 gold. Yes. Which wishes to train? Shimino. Demonstration. Blah, blah, blah. 40 gold. Blah, blah, blah. Julia. Blah, blah, blah. Demonstration. Blah, blah, blah. 40 gold. Blah, blah, blah. Dupre. Dupre can't. Interesting. I have to do a little bit more adventuring before he's able to go. Yana. Blah, blah, blah. Do Snell. Blah, blah, blah. Apt pupil. Discourtesy. Blah, blah, blah. Gold. Blah, blah, blah. Iolo. Blah, 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 blah. I can find most of my stuff while adventuring, but the training you do unfortunately have to pay for, so... I think I get a dexterity and a strength from him. I'm certainly hoping. Alright. Well, I burnt through some money there. Let's see what I went up. And so what are my stats? Strength, combat, magic, hits, mana, level, training. So I can do another training. Certainly have enough food. Didn't lose anyone along the way, did I? Do a quick head count while I'm digging around in inventory and so on. Chunks of iron ore. Spell components, black rock. How about you? How's Thug Baby? Hanging in there? Seems like a good-tempered child. We haven't had a problem with him yet. Did I load you down with fiddles? I did. It's like 5 seconds ago. Already asking. And then also the tinker. Alright. Come on, Thug Baby. I'm gonna take your red-headed butt for a ride. Gotta go visit what's his butt at the armory. Hello. Oh, yeah, I think that's him. Greetings! Has Thou gotten into any scrapes lately? False flag. I get jokes. Here's the invitation I've made Library of Scar's honor. The time for the duels must be drawing near. Good luck to Sprellic and to thee as well. It's good idea to help poor Sprellic in his hour of need. Let's go shake down Sprellic and see if he'll just take the flag and we can call the whole thing off. Oh, Sprellic. Little Team Rando here wants to hang out. What do you mean when do we? Oh, I didn't eat? Seriously? I skipped meat? Did this happen? I don't want to eat my green cheese. It's like a hot commodity. All the green cheese. It's fantastic. I have false flag. You tell Sprellic that Clifton made you a false flag. How ingenious. Please deliver it to Syria as soon as thou art able. I thank thee for thy trouble. No problem. I have nothing better to do with my time than to be your errand boy. You ever feel like some people are a little bit cowardly? La da da da. They see me rolling. They hating. Patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me right. Is this the Hall of Scars or is this the mayor's? Like the main hall? Which is it? I think that's mayor's, okay. So where's the Hall of Library of Scars? Excuse me. Library is more distinguished than that. Oh, there's the check. Hey. Can you wake up, please? No? Definitely not. They're just calling her a peasant now. Maybe that's the wrong chick. Oops. Alright, what's this here? Oh, that's where I trained, so that's probably it then. Is this where Syria is? No. Can I... Excuse me, sir. I need to find a woman named Syria. So you're seeing this, right? You're getting ye old not so subtle hints that America might own the .com here. The internet was originally invented by the Department of Defense, and every once in a while that bleeds through into the old programming senses of humor. So, I personally have a horrid fit of the giggles here. Like, way to say whoops. These guys are brilliant. Oh, the lights are on. Why is this chick knocked out? Hey, KO, wake up. What time is it? What art thou doing here? I'm waking you up. No, don't. None. Okay? 0. If you go back... Oh, that's Ophelia. Sorry, this is... Wow. Okay, awkward. Sorry. It's gonna cause some talk. Where do you think Syria's house is, then? No, not this way. Such a great adventure. Who wouldn't want to hang with me? Get down with the Avatar. Is this also the mayor's house? And he's asleep? How is it broad daylight and all these people are asleep? Did my sleeping schedule throw you people off? I would be impressed with me. They're not dueling in the yard. Children go play in the yard. Massive sarcasm. Also no. I'm wandering around in circles here. Not anywhere on the island. I need to get this flag to her, and it is not happening. I would be more concerned if everyone is, like, conked out. It's not like anything's going down. How are these people not... Don't chase after me, it's not my fault. I can't tell you all apart. I'm sorry. Jesus. Find me a scarred lady. No, that's a dude. How are they all asleep? Is it like 6 in the morning? Like the sun got up and there I go. Okay, wait, hold on. Don't, no, excuse me, ma'am. Hello? Don't, oh, into the lid of a building. Hi. Standing before you is a statuesque fighting woman with eyes that radiate a familiarity with danger. I'm Syria, a fighter from the south. I understand that coward Sprellic has given me a flag so it may be returned to us. It's better to hand it over. She takes the banner from you. This matter is now settled, but tell that worm Sprellic from me. You better keep his hands off other people's property in the future. I'm sure he'll be crushed to hear that, honey. Alright, thou art safe now. Tell Sprellic that the situation has been resolved and how it was done. Practically kisses your feet. How can I ever thank thee? Thou art the most noble person I've ever met. Shall be forever in thy debt, I thank thee. Alright, well... So that was a side quest. So apparently that's all Helen has to offer aside from one of the world's best pack horses, which is Dupre. So, rock and roll. I'm Anjindra. This is Ultima VII the Black Gate. We are trucking our way all the way through it. So we have to head back to Britain and track down Elizabeth and Abraham again. I don't think you ever catch up to them. But unfortunately it's been so long that even though I've beaten the game, I can't remember, ironically. I'm not sure that that's irony, but, you know, the thing that's like it. So, drop us a like and subscribe and get more. We find everything that's awesome in gaming. We're focusing a whole lot on story-based games now, because now that Game of Thrones is over, The Gifted got canceled, True Blood's over. There's basically a dearth. Avengers is over. There's kind of a dearth of fantasy in the world. So we're doing more along the lines of mini-series that could also double as TV series, but this is one of our others that we're doing. So stay tuned. We'll take down the Guardian yet. I'll leave myself here, and we will head back to Britain. We are now officially on LB's boat. We'll head back to Britain, see what they've got for me, and eventually I'll just bounce around and find those suckers, find out what's going on with the Fellowship. So drop us a like and subscribe. Thank you for coming along for the ride. As always, much love.